This is the BLACK+DECKER Smart Portable Air Conditioner, a standing AC that blends a clean white shell with rounded edges, a top-mounted LED control panel, and a front vent that angles cool air into the room. It sits on smooth rolling caster wheels with sturdy side handles, so it's easy to position near a window for venting. The footprint is compact for its class, about the size of a small bedside table, and the height is roughly 27 inches, so it tucks neatly beside a couch or dresser without eating up floor space. On the back, you get the hose port for the included exhaust hose, and the kit comes with window sliders and adapters that make it simple to seal the gap and send hot air outside. From my experience, the shape and feel are exactly what I want in a portable AC. Stable, not too bulky, with a layout that makes sense. The LED display is bright but not harsh, the buttons are clearly labeled, and the icons for cooling, heat, dehumidify, and fan are easy to read at a glance. The remote is light and straightforward, and the Follow Me label on it is a helpful cue that the remote can act like a thermostat where I'm sitting. I like that the unit feels sturdy, the plastic doesn't flex when I move it, and the wheels don't snag on low-pile rugs. Experience is where this unit won me over. I don't have central AC, so I needed something that could cool a larger area without a complicated install. This handles a living area plus an open kitchen, roughly in the 600 to 700 square foot range, as long as doors are open and I manage the airflow. The cooling power is rated at 14,000 BTU ASHRAE with a 10,200 BTU SACC rating. In simple terms, ASHRAE is the older, more generous lab test, and SACC is the newer standard that's closer to real-life performance. With this unit, I noticed the room temp drop within minutes. It doesn't freeze the space instantly, but it takes the edge off quickly and then settles into a steady, comfortable chill. I use all the modes depending on the day. During hot, sticky afternoons, the cooling mode with a medium fan speed is my go-to. When humidity spikes, the dehumidifier mode pulls out moisture and makes the room feel less clammy. For anyone new to this, removing humidity can make the same air temperature feel cooler because you're not as sweaty. When I'm cooking or just want airflow without chilling the room, I switch to fan only. In colder months, I've used the heat function for consistent warmth in a bedroom and in a home office. It helps bridge that awkward shoulder season when it's too cool for open windows, but not cold enough to run another heater all day. Key features that stand out are the smart controls and the Follow Me remote. The Wi-Fi app, iOS and Android, lets me power the unit on or off, change modes, set temperature, and create a schedule. I also paired it with Alexa and Google Assistant so I can say a quick command and have it adjust. The Follow Me function is practical. The remote senses the temperature where I am, not just at the unit. If the AC is by the window, but I'm across the room on the couch, the remote keeps things closer to what I actually feel. Noise is an honest part of the story. On low fan, I'd call it a steady hum that fades into the background. On medium and high, it's noticeably louder. It's not whisper quiet, and I don't expect a portable AC with a compressor to be silent. In my opinion, the airflow and cooling power make the sound a fair trade-off, especially if I place it a little farther from where I'm sitting or sleeping. At night, sleep mode helps by softening the fan speed and easing the temperature curve so the compressor isn't cycling as hard. Setup is as simple as plug, attach the hose, and seal the window kit. The included window sliders cover common window widths, and once that's in, the hose twists into place. The idea is simple. The unit pulls heat from the air inside and sends that heat out through the hose, so you keep the cool air. A tip for my use is the exhaust hose radiates heat because it's carrying hot air. If the room is warm, that hose can get toasty. I wrapped mine with a basic insulation sleeve, and it helped keep the room cooler and the compressor running a little less. Another tip is to keep the blinds or curtains closed on sunny windows, which reduces heat load and makes the AC's job easier. Cleaning the filter is quick. Pop it out, rinse or vacuum, let it dry, and put it back. A clean filter improves airflow and keeps noise down. On very humid days, the unit may collect water. There's a drain port and hose in the box if you want continuous drainage. Power draw is about 1,365 watts on full tilt at 115 V. I found that setting a realistic target temperature and using auto can save energy. Instead of chasing 65 degrees F on a scorcher, I aim for 72 to 74 degrees F, and I'm comfortable while the unit cycles less.
The coverage rating is up to 700 square feet, which lines up with my results in a relatively open layout. If you're trying to cool several small rooms separated by doors, you'll get better results by placing the unit where you spend the most time and letting the cool air move naturally into adjacent areas. The points I like and where this unit really delivers fall into simple, practical wins. Key features that matter to me are the 4-in-1 flexibility, the real-world cooling strength in SACC terms, and the smart controls that actually help daily life. It's perfect for apartments, rented spaces, older homes without ducts, or a finished basement that gets stuffy. The Follow Me remote is more than a gimmick. It solves that cold by the window, warm on the couch problem. The compact size and wheels make it easy to move between rooms. The window kit is painless, and I didn't need extra tools beyond a screwdriver. The fan-only mode is handy for kitchens and workouts when I just want airflow. Sleep mode is well-tuned for nights, and the display dim is gentle enough for a bedroom. There are a few things to be aware of so you get the best results. The exhaust hose can radiate heat. Insulating it helps. Noise on higher fan settings is part of the package. I adjust placement and use lower speeds when I'm on calls or sleeping. Energy efficiency is good, but not the absolute top tier. Using auto and a reasonable set point keeps it sensible. If your climate is very humid, plan for occasional drainage or set up the included hose for continuous drain. None of these were deal breakers for me. They're normal traits of single-hose portable ACs, and they're easy to manage. From my experience, the BLACK+DECKER BPACK 14 HWT strikes a strong balance of cooling, heating, and convenience. The 10,200 BTU SACC cooling rating tells the real story of how well it performs, and it lives up to it in daily use. The heating function is steady and useful for chilly mornings. The smart app and voice control reduce the walk over and fiddle moments. The Follow Me remote makes the temperature feel right where I actually am. I'd recommend this for anyone who needs year-round comfort in one unit, wants a simple setup with a window kit, and values remote and app control. If you're sensitive to fan noise and want absolute silence, a portable AC might not be your best fit, but if you can handle a steady whoosh and want strong cooling with heating as a bonus, this model is a solid pick. In conclusion, this is a versatile, compact, and user-friendly AC that does the core job very well. It cools fast, heats consistently, dries the air when it's muggy, and moves easily from room to room. In my opinion, the overall package, cooling power, 4-in-1 modes, smart control, and the Follow Me remote, makes daily comfort simple without overthinking it. If this video helped, subscribe for more straightforward home gear reviews, and drop your questions or your own tips in the comments. Thank you for watching.